Hello, everybody. One thing I've done in the past 4 years is play hockey, and that's one thing I've been passionate about. That's the only thing I cared about in high school, basically. And background information about what I played, my career: freshman year, JV, sophomore year, then varsity last year, this year. And then for amateurs, which is like some type of like a travel team, I played Shaha sophomore year, and then I went over to Mount Lebanon Hornets, and I played there ever since. I want to talk about experiences because I have a lot of stories, and I love thinking of them and daydreaming about them, especially now that the season's over. But me and one of my good friends, Tyler Rush, we've always been known to like mess stuff up throughout games, practice, and stuff. And in the alumni game last year, it's like the varsity team versus all the old guys who played Baldwin hockey once in their life. There was like 2 seconds left, face off. Everyone told us, whatever you do, just don't F word up. We go out there, 2 seconds left in the game, face off, they score. Matt York's glove side, weak. And almost same thing happened, except it was me and Rush again, and it was in 3-on-3, which is like a summer league at OMU. And there was like 2 shifts left in the game, and we saw a kid he's just being a dirty player, cheap shot, and it changed every 45 minutes, 3 on, 3 off. So we were like, all right, let's go get this guy while he's coming off. He's coming off, we're going on. First thing I do, boom, nut shot, straight up there. Brawl. It's like 45 seconds left in the game. They call the game. The fights get stopped. B-Rod was beefing with one of his teammates on the other team. He played the travel, and he gets a penalty shot. We're up by 1, so if he scores, we did exactly what we shouldn't have done, messed up. But he didn't score, so we were sitting there like. Next is losing Yonkers shutout. Was that this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So shutouts meant a lot more this year because we're in Double A and much better players. And Matt York may tell us differently, but I remember exactly how it went down. He got pushed out of the net, so I hopped down. I'm a natural born goaltender. I hopped down. I was playing. I put my hand on the puck in the crease, which is a crease violation. That's a penalty shot. Yeah, he hasn't stopped a penalty shot in years. Goal. Shutout over. Ruined that. But a lot of things came from hockey. Some of the awards I've won Jim Cox Award, COX, specify that. I won that JV 2 years ago, and I won it this year for varsity. I won the Bob Johnson Award, which was my favorite award I've won, and the head broke off, so I'm pretty killed my vibe for the speech. That's my favorite award because that's a team voted, so it's like showed that I actually had a good effect on the team. Like I didn't get many points this year, so that showed me that I was worth something on the team. And then the unsung hero, I won this in my travel team, Mount Lebanon Hornets last year. That's a coach picked, and it's like basically his favorite player, attitude, on the ice, off the ice type of thing. And one thing about hockey is you become close with your coaches. They're in the locker room. They talk like you. They do stupid jokes. They're still hockey players. And my 2 favorite I have 2 favorite coaches, and then I have one coach that is my favorite because he's a molder. But my two favorite ones were both like players coach. They're fun. They make jokes, everything. And one was Zunder last year for Hornets, and Craig Albert this year's varsity coach for Baldwin, call him Kibby. And the molder was Jim Reed. He was my coach this year for Hornets. And what he's always said was, don't get upset over things you can't control. And we've heard this speech every single game, every single practice. He wouldn't let us swear in the locker room, which is really hard to control. But he wanted us to become men, and he'd rather see us lose than leave the locker room acting like a bunch of immature kids. And the team really did, like, we respected him, we showed our discipline towards him, did our best not to swear, we slipped up every now and then, we had to skate, but it was worth it. And, one of my favorite things I've done in my career is fighting. They want to take it out of the league, it's not gonna happen. But my first one was one-on-one, first year of hockey, I couldn't skate, got tied up, fell on the ice like 2 little kids. Next year, sophomore year, versus 3 kids at Beaver, amateurs. You could hear my dad was recording it, and my brother was home on leave, and you could hear him screaming, "Get him, Jake, don't stop, Jake." He's always been my role model, so I took that to the heart. I love that. And Hornets last year, I had a Canadian coach, Zunder, and his son, Noah. He was my line mate. And we were playing in a tournament, and there was like 3 Canadian teams in it. I fought a Canadian. I want to brag, but I destroyed him. I got kicked out of the game, and I was waiting in the locker room. As soon as my coach walked in, I started gloating, chanting USA and stuff, making fun of Canada. And then in Summer League, which is inline, I despise inline, but I played in the summer, stay with the boys, you know. And second year straight, I got a 5-game suspension for fighting. Got it last year, got it this year, and it's a 10-game season. All in all, hockey's a sport you'll never forget. I love it.